it's supposed to feel.
What's good, everybody, and welcome back to the channel for another episode of our Madden 23 expansion draft-only franchise with the Brooklyn Bulls, now in the divisional round of the playoffs here, going against the New England Patriots. Let's get a look at that roster quickly to start off this one. A team that I feel like the times that I've played them in Madden 23, they tend to play above their rating, but still employing Mac Jones as their quarterback. Star dev, accuracy's looking good. Play action under pressure as well. Break sack is really low, probably keeping that overall down. Still have Damian Harris. Also have a pretty good receiving back here in Chris Hughes. Montel Toller here, 23 years old, 84 overall, 99 speed, 95 spec cash, and 92 release. Also has some kick return ability, so got to watch out for him. Speedy receivers can always cause problems. Hunter Henry remains at tight end. 80 overall superstar. They got, already their plan for when Trent Brown is done. Cole Strange. David Andrews is really solid. And then they have two right guards that are 90 overall. I imagine Onwenu will play over one of Strange or Andrews. And then Steven Chambers, he might even play tackle, honestly, as he has before. Christian Barmore still there, holding up one side of the defensive line, Alexander Savage. And then, of course, a big free agency signing in Ed Oliver. 91 overall, 27 superstar. Block shedding is in the 90s, so he's pretty good. Matthew Judon still there, getting older. Josh Uche. So a lot of the familiar faces on the defense. They did add CJ Henderson, got some decent speed. Jabril Peppers, Kyle Duggar. So I feel like this is a team that maybe doesn't have a lot of superstar talent, but they have really no weakness. Like, what position are they bad at? So it could be an interesting game. I'm hoping it is. So how do you want to stop this team? Looks like they're a better running team. If we can keep them from running the ball, that might be good. And then I always like to get the boost to the running game, because I feel like when we can run the ball, really can't be stopped. Right? There have been times when maybe I'm a little bit too pass heavy, and those are the games where our offense is maybe a little bit less than what we like. It looks like John Atkinson will be missing this game, which is tough, but he honestly has not had a good year, so I don't know how tough is it. Of course, talked about his season in just a couple episodes ago in our stats and highlights for season 3. Let's get some upgrades out of the way here, and I think we'll maybe work on some block shedding here with Caleb Von Richardson. Some coverage, that's sick for like the 2 times he plays coverage a game. Ray Coleman here. I mean, I just like doing playmaker upgrades for receivers. They're really good, typically. Juke move, short route, spec catch, vision, catching traffic. Those are all good. Derek Bowen. Still starting. Because I wanted to draft an offensive lineman at the beginning of last draft, and we got sniped. Still a little bit bitter about that, but I think the draft worked out for us in the end. So that's all I have prior to this game, so let's hop into it. Mac Jones leading the Patriots offense out onto the field. So we will start our day defensively. 4,000 yards, 37 and 9 for Jones on the year. Patriots, 2 tight ends to start this drive, and it'll be a curl route quickly to Jacoby Myers. And on the first play of the day, it's a first down in New England. Second down now. Give is to Hughes. He jukes past one guy. He's got another first down. Gain of 11. Out near midfield. Play action for Mack. He's got a man wide open down the sideline, and that will get the Patriots into the red zone. Not a great start for our defense here. 3rd and 3 from the 8-yard line. Mac Jones underneath. Jacoby Myers will have first down yardage. Now first and goal from the 4. From the 4, that's a slant route to Jacoby Myers, and that was not difficult for the Patriots at all. Not even remotely difficult for them. Second down after a 7-yard run. Second play. Over the middle, deep to Johnny Lovelock, split through the safeties. A beautiful throw by Quincy Miles and a big play here early for the offense. From the 38, second down, fake the give to Lovelock. And we're going down, couldn't find anyone. The Patriots defense not doing too bad here. 3rd and 23 after the sack. And we have a one-on-one shot downfield with Ray Coleman. We're going to take it and couldn't get anything out of it. We're forced to punt. Not something we've done in a while, it seems like. From the 20, Mac Jones all on by himself in the backfield. Whoa. Dude. Thank you. Goodness. Kurt Banks on the return. Tried to truck past Mac Jones. Couldn't do it, but we got the ball right back. 3rd and 8 from the 11. We cannot find space to throw this football. This Patriots defense has been great, and we have to throw the ball away again. No space. 1 of 5 to start this game. Mac Jones back to pass. He has time. Oh my gosh. Duran Foot is so terrible at football. We need to upgrade over him so badly this year. So badly. To get off the field, but they won't. Oh my gosh. Hunter Henry is apparently the best tight end in NFL history. Did you know that? Now you do. From the 22. Mac Jones, he's picked off by Danny Goodrich. Tried to anticipate the route, but Danny is too good. Can't outrun Mac Jones there. Quarterback knows how to take an angle. But a pick for Danny Goodrich. He comes up, makes a play. Mac Jones has basically just been carving us up wherever he wanted prior to this play. Defense been making plays. Time for our offense to do the same here. We have not been able to do anything, run or pass. Let's get the ball into the hands of the best player on our team. Coming off a monster game in the wild card. Clock under a minute here. We're going to give to Lovelock. He's just going to fall forward for the first down. Second quarter will start with us at the 13. Quick throw on the vertical route to Steinbach. And we get into the end zone for the first time. And we will take the lead as well. Patriots will start this drive at the 25. Mac Jones has had perfect protection all day, and he's got his man. Talked about him in the pregame, but Toller able to get deep on us there. 152 passing yards already for New England. Fullback in here, Mac under center, and the give to Harris. Nice first down yardage. Still doing a decent job of stopping the run there. 3rd and 3, come on, let's make a play here. And we can't. The blocking's too good. This offensive line has been easily destroying our defensive line so far. Mac is all alone in the backfield here. I'm going to have to play coverage. It's a slant to Toller. They're on foot in coverage. I cannot wait to replace him. He never does anything that's noteworthy. New England is more than doubling our yardage. The defense forcing the turnovers has been a massive help to us. It's 9.5 for Grimes. Second and inches, got 9.5 with Grimes. See no reason to get away from him here, as he'll pick up a big gain. Gets us past the 40 now. 5 for 34 for him. Patriots are pressing. You know who you don't press in this league? It's Deacon Burgess. He has the catch downfield. I don't care if you got an X-Factor corner. I do not care. Do not press Deacon Burgess. It's not going to work out for you. I'm sorry. 3rd and 10. Still struggling to find completions on this New England squad. Against this New England squad. They're tough. That was a throw under pressure, but Deacon Burgess holds on, and he fights through some tackles to get into the end zone. He is unguardable. The best player, not only on this team, but in the league, you'd have to say, honestly. You just can't stop Deacon Burgess from doing what he wants to, honestly, on the football field. And Damian Harris jukes past one guy. Dude, Damian Harris isn't that good at football. He's fine. He's not that good. Can the defensive line get a win against this offensive line? I mean, we're getting the occasional pass rush win. Even those are rare, but when we do, our secondary is just giving up short throws all game long. And once again, short throws, dude. Apparently our defense has been scouted because I will do everything in my power to stop a short throw, and the team is just incapable of it. Incapable. First play after the 2-minute warning. New England trying to retake the lead. Holy crap. Our defensive line's not that bad. We should be winning more than we are, honestly. Oh, goodness. I just wish for once our man coverage could be as good as the CPU gets. Just for one game. Just for one drive. I want man coverage to be equally good on both sides of the ball. Patriots dropping a lot. Lofting it over to Deacon Burgess. Just over the arm of the linebacker. We will call our first timeout. 3rd and 5, down to 39 seconds left in the half. Jones has his X Factor activated, and that's gonna. Oh my goodness! Can you block, please? Can we get a block here? Just an attempt. What the hell? And then down to 18 seconds. Bunch formation on the left with 2 tight ends. Dude, why does this game do that so often? I press up once, and he does the pass through, and then falls on his ass. On his face, really. Why does that happen? 2nd down and 10. This is easily the least productive our offense has been in quite some time, but Ray Coleman will get the ball downfield. 1st down. Let's go. 3rd and 6 after a terrible throw from Quincy Miles. Guess we can allow him to get one of those every now and then. Deacon Burgess, though, gets open in the man coverage. I mean, you're on the linebacker, so you expect a win from Burgess there. Taking a one-on-one shot with Burgess there. On the out, we'll do just that. He gets past Jones and into the end zone. Just why don't these teams learn? You need more than one defender to cover Deacon Burgess. You just do. Deacon Burgess, 2nd touchdown of the day. He has been an unstoppable animal here in the playoffs. Trying to make it a 7-point game here. And they actually covered the slant there. Nice job by the Patriots. 6 yards to go. Can we get a 3 and out? And that will be short of the line to gain. Danny Goodrich, I thought, maybe had a line for interception. What are the Patriots going to do here? They will punt. Interesting strategy. Lovelock breaking free. He's going to get to the edge. What a return for Lovelock. Let's go. They're down in 2 here. We're going to try to pick it up on the ground. Just follow Taylor Ramirez, and good things generally happen in the run game. Worked out for us that time. 6:20 left here. Going on the deep out to Dan Steinbach. Had a favorable matchup, and we were able to take advantage of it. Up near the red zone, 2 tight ends in the game. What is Cooper doing there? That's a nice truck by Grimes, and he springs himself into the end zone. Deacon Burgess able to help there with the block downfield as well. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Deacon Burgess does it all. Not only is he easily leading this team in receiving, but he's throwing blocks like that on Jabril Peppers to spring his running back into the end zone. 2nd and 7, man in motion for New England. Jones has all day and finds his man, Hunter Henry. I'll pick up a first. And a motion again for New England here. 2nd down. And lofting it over the middle to Toller. He was able to get a step on Danny Goodrich. Danny's fast, but Toller's just a little bit faster. Mac. What is that? What is that coverage? How is he that wide open? Come on, man. Can we hold them to a field goal attempt here? I don't even know if they would take it. Ends up throwing short, but we get the tackle. Kendrick Ingram able to clean up on the Richard Dent tackle attempt. It looks like they will go for a field goal here. Yeah, it helps them in the sense that it only requires, a touchdown and a field goal to take the lead now. But still a 2-score game. 3rd and inches, Russell Lovelock remaining in the game and picking up the yardage needed. Just need to be a little patient sometimes, and we'll open up. 2nd and 3. We are in full run the clock down mode here. We'll pick up the first there with Rashad Grimes. Hasn't had a ton of carries up to this point. Gonna get a lot more. 2nd and 4 now. On the run, hitting Deacon Burgess in stride. He gets up to the 29. 3rd and 7 now. And oh man, Deacon Burgess won, but we had to hit it earlier than I was ready to hit the throw. We'll be forced to a field goal attempt, so it'll remain a 2-score game, but we'll get back to it needing to be 2 touchdowns rather than a touchdown and a field goal. Does make a potential pretty big difference here at the end of the game. Patriots start with a throw to, I forget the speedy receiver's name, but he's been having a pretty good game. 3rd and 10. We're going to press here. Sidney Watkins almost gets there, but the pass protection from the back. And they're going to say that's incomplete. Got very lucky there. Fourth and 10. We're going to test this Patriots pass protection. Double A gap blitz. And they somehow block 6, but Richard Dent making a play downfield. Does not play a lot of football for us. Has needed to play in the absence of John Atkinson. Makes one of the biggest plays of the whole game there. Nicely done. That's a nice hole for Rashad Grimes. Wasn't commentating there. It's one of those RPOs that I don't know what to do. Sometimes so I was like requiring a bunch of plays. 3rd down. Just follow Ramirez, baby. Gotta run inside. Just follow Ramirez. That is the strategy for success. 1st and goal from the 8. Deacon Burgess is also a good lead blocker to follow, and Rashad Grimes does just that. I mean, between Lewis Smart with the Express and Deacon Burgess here, it's like pretty insane how good run blocking we've gotten from like even non-offensive linemen on the channel this year, Madden 23. Obviously, Burgess isn't quite the caliber of Smart, and he maybe doesn't impact the run as often, but when he does, he's really good at it. 2-minute warning now. Jones literally he could seriously stand in the pocket for 20 seconds if he wanted to. Our defensive line is incapable of getting a win against this offensive line, not one. I think I can count on one hand how many times we got one single defensive lineman with a win in this game, and every single time it was a user. Not one CPU defensive pass rush win this entire game. Third and 9, just going to try to run the clock out for here. If we get the first, that'd be sick. We don't. 4th and 17. The Patriots season on the line. That is broken up by Clayton Godfrey. And that's going to be a win for the Brooklyn Bulls. 17 seconds left. We will take the kneel and advance to the AFC Championship game. This is a game where our defense didn't make a lot of plays. Maybe 5 the entire game, maybe. When they did make the plays, they were big. Forced 2 turnovers early when it looked like things were heavily in New England's favor early on. Offense couldn't get anything going. That first drive, the Patriots didn't even really have to try. Got 2 turnovers early to keep this from really swaying too far in New England's direction. But no interceptions for Quincy Miles. Didn't have a great field goal percentage, just 270 passing yards. When's the last time we've seen our passing game have less than 300 yards? Deacon Burgess, he's the guy that's getting open in the playoffs. Honestly, I ran plays for Steinbach more. I ran not that many more plays for Johnny Lovelock, but I did run more plays for Coleman than 1 for 28. He just wasn't getting open on them. Ramirez is a sick run blocker. Got 1 sack, and Goodrich showed up early on in this game as well. That will be a victory for the Brooklyn Bulls, and here in our playoff debut, 2nd straight win. This team is looking mighty unstoppable. We've got a nice win streak going, but we're playing the division rival Browns. The Browns have given us problems throughout this series. They have a run game and another really, really good offensive line. So we've seen, like, the only time we were able to really stop the Patriots is when we were forcing turnovers. We weren't forcing punts all that often. And it's because their offensive line, we weren't getting the pressure to kind of stop drives. Might be the case here again. It might need to be another really high-scoring affair if we want to punch our ticket to the Super Bowl. The Browns obviously know us very well, but on the flip side, we know them very well as well. And although we had a lot of problems against them early, I think we kind of know the strategy to beat them, but we'll see if the strategy works out in the FC Championship. The stakes are much higher. That episode will be out soon, and I will see you then.